Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Beauty in the Garden. I'm T. So this morning I am walking out into the garden. It's just a beautiful morning. Just checking on my plants. I have been actually cleaning up my peach tree. I gotta get some weeding done, but the peach tree looks very strong. More crepe myrtles, you guys. They're all in fuchsia color back here. I did pop down here. Can't see it, but it is a blackberry bush here. And this bed, I finally filled this bed up with soil. Now this bed, you guys, is by all these raised beds. And it's pretty sturdy, you guys. I really like it. I will be looking into some more raised beds. Hopefully, maybe sometime this year or maybe beginning of next year. Hopefully, we'll see. But I went ahead and got all of my mint and harvested all of my mint and propagated some of my mint. Now, I do have videos on how to propagate your mint. Here is some stunning amaranth. Look at that, you guys. It landed. Can you guys see that? Landed on my finger this morning. Popped in here some lavender as well. But let's go ahead and get the girls out. They're telling me, come on, mommy. I'm ready to get on up out of here. So that's what we're going to be doing. All right. Oh my gosh. It grew even more, you guys. It rained. Yes, it rained. So it's huge. A lot of it is huge. I'm actually seeing, you guys, some squash bug activity. As usual, it's always a little bit more than I would like. And I got to come out and harvest as well. But let's go ahead and get the girls out. I'm coming, ladies. I'm coming. I put the compost in here so I can actually come out and compost some of this off of the ground. Hi, girls. Hello. Hey, Vanilla. Hey, Puff. Hey, Eggie. Good morning, girls. All right, the girls are out. Now, I'm going to go to the back garden. This is my early morning walk. I do need to still prune the roses a lot. That right there, you guys, I don't know if you guys can see, that's a banana spider. If you see a spider that looks like that, that's what that is. So I need to go in the roses and really get in here and cut and trim and spray to take care of some of the black spotting. This one actually transplanted really nicely. So I have two Italian cypress that are really big, but this one here I transplanted, so it's slowly coming and catching up, but eventually it will. Yes, look at the fig tree. They're doing good. The okra is growing. Yay, look at the corn. Corn. Now this is a sweet corn right here. I do have the tricolor corn in the front garden. So our watermelons are doing amazing. Look at the peppers, y'all. The last time y'all saw this wasn't as big either. That was not that long ago. I think maybe 2 or 3 days ago. I don't know, about 3 days ago. I think I showed you guys. Not quite sure. Don't quote me, guys, on that one. But I did stake. I'm staking. I haven't tied them yet, but I am staking the beans and the peppers back here. And that'll give a little bit more sunlight onto the onions that I have in between here. Okay, so all of these are doing really good. And then the tomatoes. Okay, so I did trim a little bit, but you guys, these peppers in the container is not doing that great. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to till around it a little bit. Maybe the soil is compacted into the container. So what I'm going to do is just come in there and rake up the soil just a little bit and put in a little bit of granulate fertilizer for these peppers, and hopefully they can really try to put on a little bit more growth than what they are. And same thing goes for these ones over here. So as you guys can see, I don't want the tomatoes to get too crazy back here, but they are nice tomatoes. As you guys can see there, I see a stink bug, but the tomatoes are putting on some growth. See, look at all the banana spiders. They gotta go because I don't really like them. I don't like the webbing on me, so, but they do help with some of the pests. And as well, look at these beautiful tomatoes here. It's really, really nice sized tomatoes. I have back here 3 different varieties of tomatoes that are growing. And then here is some of the squash. This is just a beautiful, y'all. Look at that. This is the leeks, and they're flowering beautifully. I just love the look of them. It's just beautiful. I didn't realize the leeks actually have this beautiful pinkish purple lilac-y color. So from now on, if I have a couple that I want to just like pop in for decor, this is actually a beautiful, beautiful flower here. All right, so as you guys can see, this is right here is the gray, the blue Hubbard. All right, guys, this is the blue Hubbard that is growing here. And like I said, I seen pest activity is healing up, but I'm not sure if any pests are in here or not. But this is the blue Hubbard. It's huge, you guys, huge. Okay, and then I have another one that is coming on back here, and I'm seeing a ton of squash bug activity back here. You guys, it is what it is. Normally I do have squash bug problems. I don't tend to like to spray too often, you guys. Anything in my garden, if I have to, it's just gotten a little bit out of control, but normally I don't. And with the winter squash, you guys, it is what it is too. But here is the spaghetti squash right here. There is this is the spaghetti squash, and this is the butternut squash. You got another one, butternut down there, another spaghetti back there. And yeah, I think I showed you guys the buttercuppers right there. Okay, and the potatoes, they're not ready yet. I'm seeing a little bit of dieback, but I did put in a little bit more soil. I'm hoping that we get a good bit of potatoes, but we will see. I'm just gonna go ahead and let them do their thing and just kind of die back just a little bit before I even bother to harvest them. But I am gonna do a little bit more work on the squash back here, and hopefully I can get a little bit more production out of them before the squash bugs really kill the plant. But I am looking at the vine itself. It does look a little yellow in some places, and that is caused by basically a squash bug done got into the vine. And I did come up with an idea. It might work. Kind of gave me an idea to see if I can get some production out of these plants. But I hope you guys enjoyed this quick tutorial on my squash, my tomatoes, my peppers, and so forth and so on. As you guys can see, I have been doing a good bit of pruning back here, and over here everything is growing so beautifully. So I'm really excited about that, but I just wanted to kind of jump on and show you guys some of the things that I do and look for in the morning. I come out and do a little walk and try to see if there's anything I can work on in the garden that will help with the garden being more productive. So that's one of the things that I have a tendency to do, is to look. And here, you guys, is the peppers that I took out, the volunteer peppers. I'm still not sure exactly on what kind of peppers these are, but look at you guys, look at that. It's a praying mantis, a baby. All right, so that's a good sign, bug killer. But those are peppers, I'm not sure. And then, as I always walk, I try to check for any type of fungus, any type of bacteria, or anything that, you know, might be around, any kind of pests and things like that. Yeah, we actually got some good sized apples going this year down here and up there. So I'm really happy about that. But I always try to go through the garden and try to just see you guys what's going on in the garden. It's a lot of things that could go wrong in a very short period of time in the garden. So I always just kind of want to check and see how things are going. So far, I don't see anything too bad besides the squash bugs. Yeah, the squash bugs has really been a little pest. Okay, so the tomatoes look good. I don't see any kind of bugs eating my tomatoes. Some are finally starting to turn, which is beautiful. I am seeing some peppers now going on. And then over here as well in the main garden, my one little onion left, y'all. My one little onion left. And then that's about it, you guys. And then I have to come back and show you guys some stuff later. But I will do a full garden tour of everything to kind of give you guys. And it's going to be a long one, you guys. It's going to be a long one to show you exactly how everything is growing and where everything is and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I do upload a video. And like I always tell you guys, there's beauty in everyone's garden. And bye-bye for now.